Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ways to Human. My name is AJ. This is a really special episode. I'm gonna try to make it quick. I've been sitting back a little bit and not being super active, and there is a reason for that. It's because I was a permanent resident all this time, and truly, with the way things are today, I was really scared. I was scared to speak up. I was scared to attend protests. I did attend a few, but I tried to keep it kind of on the down low. So at some point, I stopped going because it became too stressful for me to do that. Seeing the news about permanent residents of all sorts being deported for absolutely no reason at all was not reassuring. So until I could say I am an American citizen, I did not want to put myself at risk. And today I can officially say that I am an American citizen. Yes, I attended my naturalization oath ceremony. It was very nerve-wracking. I went with my husband and my kid, walking, sweating my ass off, thinking the worst, but everybody was actually really nice, from the security guards at the front all the way to the people at every desk that I had to go through. The person that handed me my citizenship certificate at the end. It was quick, painless, and great. It was great, and now I'm officially an American citizen. So one thing that quite shocked me going through the process was that there was this line as you walked in, and they had 2 stacks of papers, and I could see the people ahead of me picking up, and then some of them would put some of the papers back down. So when I approached it, I picked up both, and one of them was a welcome citizenship thing, and the other one was a voter's registration card, and that's the one that most people were putting back down. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why are people putting this back down? That is one of the main things that I am most excited about, to be able to vote. This coming November 4th is election for some of the runoff elections and local elections, and it's also my birthday, so it will be a super awesome double celebration of my first time voting and as a citizen. Okay, I have not ever voted. My first time voting ever, because I became a citizen. I just want to clarify that, just for the people out there claiming, all the illegals are voting. No, that does not happen. The one thing I felt a little weird about was that when you are being told the oath, at the end, they say, "So help me God." Yeah, I'm an atheist. I don't think they counted on that. I still stand by everything I said, but yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny. My mom was like, "What do you mean? Is this a theocracy rather than a democracy?" I was like, probably so. It appears that way. So let me give you a little bit of hope. I came to the United States in 2001. The day before 9/11, my family, my stepdad, sold everything he owned. He was from Switzerland and lived in Argentina, and he had a lot of stuff at a really beautiful house. But he decided that his children, his stepchildren, we weren't even his blood children, but he decided that we deserved better than what was happening in Argentina, which was actually, we had 5 presidents in a matter of 2 weeks. There was great financial and political instability, and we didn't know what was going to happen. So he sold everything in an auction. We literally had like mattresses on the floor, clothes, a couple of toys, and I think that's about as much as we had. And the next day we wake up and it's 9/11. My mom comes in our room. She looked like a freaking ghost, and she guides us to the TV, and we all just watched in disbelief what was happening. Yeah, 9/11, the Twin Towers, the attack of 9/11. It was horrible, and it was something that shook the entire world, not just the United States. So we had to wait about a month before we moved. We already had plans to move to the United States, obviously. That's why my stepdad has sold everything. So what did he do? He put the money that we had received from the sales in a metal can. He dug a hole in the yard and buried the money, kind of like out of a movie. Yes, I know. It's kind of a funny thing now that we think back on it, but it was really, really stressful and scary time for us. So we came to the United States with all of the hope of people who had nothing back home, right? And for the past 20 something years, America has been my home. So when I tell people sometimes, that I am disappointed or that I am going to a protest, I organized the March for Science protest during Trump's first administration, and we gathered 15,000 people here in Houston. Something that I'm very proud of, because I do stand up for science. I do stand up for people's rights, for human rights, for trans people's rights, LGBTQ people's rights, women's rights, people of color's rights. And so when I told people that, they were like, well, why don't you go back to where you came from if you don't like it here? No, it's not that I don't like it here. It's just that these things that I stand for, I want them for the people that live here. I don't want to leave behind, a bunch of people that don't believe in that, and a wasteland to get worse and worse. I want this country to mean what it meant to us when we first came here. So I hope that you guys know that as an American citizen, that's what I want. That's what I stand for. And that is the hope that I have, to be an American who values other Americans. To be an American that fights for other Americans. Because I truly believe that together we are better. So there's my story. And I am super excited to, be here today, to be calling myself officially an American citizen. So thank you guys, and I love you all. And hope to see you around. And don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.